Weekdays at 5 on WBOC.
Tonight, but we still have so much more to talk about on the final score.
The Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Coming up on the final score, we recap our game of the night from yesterday. First round of the DIAA baseball playoffs. Lake Forest, Sussex Central, no win or go home matchup. Plus, we find out who wins the Bayside Offensive Player of the Year. And it's championship time in girls lacrosse. Cape Henlopen going for their third straight. But do they have what it takes to get past Tatnall? Welcome to the final score.
From the Wawa Studios, the final score starts now.
Happy Friday, sports fans. It was the first round of the DIAA playoffs for Delaware baseball. The stakes are high in these win or go home games. Last night, we had the Lake Forest Spartans and the Sussex Central Golden Knights. Now, a week ago, the Spartans won this game in walk-off fashion. The contest actually got delayed. It was played 4 days later, and Lake Forest won with a walk-off walk. But, well, the tables turned here last night in the Golden Knights cave. First round is underway. Brendan Anderson starting things off by the way of the K. Golden Knights ace has a 1-2-3 first inning. AJ Cannon ropes it for a base hit, and Sussex Central now with a runner on and one out trying to make the magic happen. But John Moudry out on the mound, he was unscathed. Going to jump to the bottom of the fourth inning. Noah Burrows lines one down the left field line, and he will start off the frame with a stand-up double. Look at the speed on the base pass. Golden Knights finding their bats a little bit, and Zamir Gardner, he wants to get that first run up on the board. 2 outs. Runner over at second gives this pitch a ride into left center field. It will stay in the park, and Burrows comes around to score the first run of the game. Central up 1-0. McQuaid Gannon, he wants to answer. Ball goes down the first base line, and Gannon leads off the fifth with a single. And Lake now, they have a little bit of momentum and want to answer that call. Quentin Maris lays down the bunt. The throw over to first, just too much. Runners will advance to second and third on the E5, and this makes things very interesting. Now Lake Forest making some noise with runners in scoring position. 2 on, 1 out. TJ Hooks grounds it over to second, and that brings a run in. This game all tied up at 1 apiece. We now head to the top of the 6th inning, and Tristan McCray trying to make the magic happen. Lines one over the head of T.J. Morris, and McCray will start off this inning with a stand-up double. And then Adam Schiff, he is one of the best players in the conference for a reason, with a chance to go ahead. Laces it into left field, McCray being waved home, and he will score all the way around without a throw. Schiff hustles to third, and he will slide in safely with an RBI triple for the all-conference player. Brett Robbins with Schiff over at third. Pitch is hit into left, drops in for a base hit, and that will easily score Schiff from third. Back-to-back RBIs for the Spartans. And check out this play, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Klotz gets trapped in between the bases, and all the drama was caused so that Gannon over at third could eventually steal home. He was safe. A great play call, Lake up 4-1, but here comes Central. Reed Stein hits it sharply through the hole with a base hit. And Abbott able to score. Central down by 2. Bases loaded now. A wild pitch scores another run for Lake. 2 run at the plate trying to tie this contest up. The pitch popped up, making the catch, and Lake all hyped up. They win this 7-4 and will advance to the second round of the state playoffs. Congratulations to the Spartans. It is now time to shout out our short standout of the game, brought to you by Mount Air Farms, and the honor goes to starting pitcher for Lake Forest, John Moudry. He had 4 strikeouts on the night while leaving the base runner stranded in 5 of his innings. His location was spot on all night long, and that curveball and fastball, well, it was a problem for the Golden Knights. all night long. The biggest thing that stood out for this standout, his composure, calm, cool, and collective throughout the contest. Congratulations to Moudry and Lake Forest on advancing to the next round.
I'm here at the first round of the DIAA baseball tournament where Lake Forest has defeated Sussex Central 7-4. Top performers for the Spartans were Adam Schiff and John Moudry. John Moudry started on the mound for Lake Forest and tossed a solid 5.2 innings. He recorded 4 strikeouts and allowed only 1 earned run.
Oh, it felt amazing. They wanted it, so we came in and gave it to them. Just to make my defense work behind me. They're going to get the job done, and I trust them.
Adam Schiff was the starting catcher for the Spartans, and he was also a threat at the plate. He roped an RBI triple in the top of the 6th to give his team the lead. Lake Forest maintained that lead throughout the rest of the ballgame.
It felt very good considering he got me the first 2 rounds. I was swinging at bad pitches, and I finally figured it out on the 3rd at bat. And at the plate, I was seeing a lot of curveballs, trying to sit back, hit it the other way.
With today's victory, Lake Forest will move on to the next round of the state tournament where they will face the top-seeded Cape Henlopen. In Georgetown, for Delaware Online, I'm Sierra Jones.
Performance for you on the mound, 5 2/3 strong innings. Pitching duel with Anderson, he's really good for Sussex Central. Just what was your mindset going into tonight's game?
Just throw strikes and let my defense work behind me, try and keep us in the game to put us in a spot to win.
Now, when you were able to finally pitch with the lead?
It felt amazing, gave me a little breathing room. That was just more so at that point throwing strikes, trying to let my defense work behind me to get outs.
Really good. I was excited after Tristan's leadoff double, and we needed the runs and just give my pitcher some breathing room and come up clutch considering he got me those first 2 at-bats, hit it when I needed to. For that curveball, I was swinging at bad pitches before, and I kind of got in my head what I wanted to look for, where I needed to see it and where I needed to hit it. Getting hot at the end of the season, going into playoffs is, of course, a big contributor to that. You know, we're seeing the ball well, doing everything right the way we need to, just at the right time.